Hello. Well, I'm going to have to take my glasses off, aren't I? Because it's 3:20 on Tuesday afternoon. I did wear this yesterday, Monday, but I'm wearing it again today. I'll explain why in a moment. But it's so dark, I've had to put lighting on, so to stop the glare of the lights. Here I am. Hello, welcome to week 2. It's actually 2 weeks in 2 days' time because we got our lockdown on a Thursday. So we are in 2 days' time halfway through our month of lockdown. Now, the weather's changed. I wore this yesterday because I wanted to do a little shoot. I'll show you the blouse close to. It's like sticking out. These jeans are really big. I didn't realise till I took photos yesterday. These are my Gap jeans, which so many of you like. Can you see? I've turned them up. I've got my blue sparkly shoes on. They're very old and they make my legs look enormous. Well, I'll show you the photo in a sec. I took Jack and me with my tripod and my other camera, the Olympus, up to Rottingdean, which is my local village, which for those who know has a beautiful windmill on top of a hill. It was freezing. I needed gloves, it was so cold, let alone a scarf and a hat and a thick parka. So I did a very quick photo shoot with the shirt and not even anything underneath, and I'm really pleased with the photography. However, these jeans make me look as if I've got enormous thighs. Look, they're really baggy. But do you know what? I like baggy, they're comfortable. I've even bought some dungarees. So watch this space, because I think comfort is everything at the moment. But as you know, I'm trying to doll up. I'm going to sit down now. Oh, how's that? Oh, I can get closer to you. Hello. Oh dear, I'm not very well fed. Right, I'll sit up straight. I've got a very bad back. Right, this week is not as good as the past weeks. Everybody's now getting very, very bored with lockdown. The problem is, for all of those who live in England, you'll know, even worse in Scotland, it's dark, pitch black dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've been getting very, very low at 4 o'clock in the afternoon because it's like, it feels like 8 o'clock at night. It's dark. I don't feel like working when it's dark. I obviously did work all through my working life when it was dark, but for some reason it feels really strange at home, and I know I'm not alone. Everyone working at home feels the same way, and you know mine's not really work, it's my passion. That's why I've been put on this planet, to cheer everyone up. But this is a bit of behind the scenes look this week. More honesty. I'm feeling in a less, well, I'm still very positive, and you, thanks to you, have still given me a reason to get up in the morning and dress up. And I just put a little bit of lippy on and a little bit of blusher and a little bit of eyeliner, but still no foundation. I draw the line at that. So yes, it's a funny old time, you know. I think it's just the very virtue. I've discussed this with many friends on the phone. Most of us in this age group do not, well, in fact, from any age group 40 onwards, do not go gallivanting at night during the week, you know, rushing into restaurants and bars and pubs as if our lives depended on it, like we did when we were in our 20s. But it's just the very fact that we've been told we can't that I think is getting everyone down. So 4 o'clock comes and I'm like, well, I can't go to an evening class at the gym. I can't go to the movies. I can't meet anyone for an early supper in town. It's just the fact that we can't is getting to me and getting to everyone. So I've started a new regime, yet another new regime. I now walk Jack at 4 o'clock or 4:30, actually when it's dark, because that gets me out of the house. It's only a quick walk. We did 2 hours today. And poor dog's exhausted, let alone me. We both need a little bit of a lie down, a nana nap, as I call them, when we got back. Absolutely shattered. But very good for us. So we get a short walk in about 4:30, and then cut off for me is 5 o'clock on the dot. And because The Crown is back on Netflix, I am binge watching The Crown. Well, I'm trying to eke it out, so I'm having one episode a night at 5 o'clock, which takes me nicely up to the 6 o'clock news. And then I'm completely back to normal for the rest of the evening and don't feel like I'm missing out. So that's my first honest bit. The second honest bit is, look what I've got in my sitting room. I've got an intermittent leak, which is very, very common when you live on the coast. That when you get driving winds and lashing rain from a certain direction, even if it's a pinhole, the rain will be forced through it. So I'm actually sitting below where it leaks about once a month during a really bad storm. So the saucepan's out because we had a very bad storm on Sunday. Yes, Sunday. I did spend nearly the whole day in pyjamas, but they're very exceptionally nice pyjamas. Anyway, so that's about it. Anything else to share with you? I'm doing a lovely Monday mindfulness again for you at the end of this. And I can't keep track because I'm putting it on Instagram and then I'm putting it on here. So I do apologise if you follow me on both channels. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm coping apart from the late afternoons and the miserable weather. How I'm going to cope with the whole winter, I don't know. But hopefully we'll go back to a tier system and I can actually get out a bit more and see friends. I mean, seeing friends outside in this weather is not much fun. Meanwhile, I will try and do an outfit a day, or at least 5, so that we get through the wardrobe together. And I might have got through it all by the end of the month. If I haven't, I need a big sort out. So back to the same old jeans. What do you think? Is it all right to have baggy? What I'll do, if I remember, for the next outfit is to put my other ones on, which are very tight fitting, and I can't overeat in those. But do you agree? Baggy tights? Definitely now we need baggy tights. And this shirt is another old vintage. And I was talking to my wonderful godson last night, and I said, it's really weird. I'm wearing the shirt that we bought in the vintage shop. I'll put the name below for you. Vintage shop in Brighton, when I bought him some vintage clothes for his birthday present, literally 3 days before lockdown 1. So I thought it was very appropriate that we were having a lovely old catch up while I was wearing this last night. So isn't that beautiful? A little bit of brightness for you. Now, because it's much colder, I bought this just before our second lockdown. M&S, as usual, absolutely never fails for winter. What I didn't realise, I'm getting closer now, is that this little pattern here, these are navy blue. And all this time I thought they were black, so I kept wearing this shirt with black trousers. But actually they're navy blue. And fortunately, because of that lovely reversible furry one side leather, the other jacket that you saw in my autumn haul, I bought this from M&S to go with that, because you need something round your neck with no collar. And of course it's perfect for this shirt. So I'm all, my back is killing me. I don't know whether it's the body coach, sitting too much, or what, but it's really gone. So Epsom bath salts tonight and more painkillers in a minute, and I can't sit and do a lot of work. Sitting, as you know, is lethal. So there we are, that's the outfit of the day. Not particularly dressy, but I'm sure you agree, with the red and spotted ancient scarf and a bit of lippy. If I do a Zoom or answer the door, I don't look like a complete dag. Hello. Right, outfit of the day. Oh, actually, do you know, this is becoming a bit more of a therapy session for me, and I hope you, because, it's just such strange times we're living in. But my biggest ungrateful, terribly ungrateful and ungracious moan, I think my hair's looking better off my face at the moment, is no fault but my own that I decided, like probably an awful lot of you, and aren't we lucky to be able to afford it, have decided to get things done that were going wrong in my house or needed doing for ages before Christmas, because we're in lockdown, so might as well, not going to be out. But, you know, I'm a little bit sick of men in the house, because first of all, Saturday, the plumbers came to put, you know, I'm into Wim, or is it Vim? Anyway, soft W, Wim Hof, and his cold showers and cold baths and cold water outside swimming. But I haven't had a cold shower working for about 6 months, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for my usual guy. And like everyone else, I don't know if it's all over the world, but certainly in the UK, you can't get anyone to do anything for love nor money. They're all booked up because everybody's doing what I'm doing. So they finally came on Saturday and fixed the shower and the loo, and then the loo still wasn't working properly Sunday. So then another man had to come Sunday morning. You know what it's like, waiting in, can't do anything, can't get on. And this morning, it was the turn of the carpets and the rugs, which haven't actually been cleaned for 10 years. And he did say afterwards, I said, God, those stairs look good. And he said, yes, they didn't look at all dirty, but actually they really were. That's because they haven't been cleaned in 10 years. So I have a house full of clean rugs, that lovely cream rug in the sitting room that I've shown you before. However, I can't put anything back because they're still damp. So just so that you know what chaos I am capable of living in, I will give you, if it's not too dark, I'll give you a quick few cutaways to see how terribly messy my house is looking at the moment. But hey, I've got a whole day without men in the house tomorrow, so I might get a grip with it all. Meanwhile, Jack and I went out for ages. We went to the beach. Why do they keep saying on the radio that it's mild? It's not mild, it's bloody freezing. Well, probably because I'm by the sea. So I found another great place for photo ops. So we did this. Now this again is a really old vintage shirt that I bought in the Brighton vintage market years and years and years ago. So, ooh, is that messy? Are you looking at mess? No, it's only a couple of chairs. Hopefully not. I've got all my photos on there as well. So yes, years and years ago, if I can find the lady I bought it from, I'll put it down below, because I'm sure she could do with some support in these trying times. And she does find it's not always vintage, you know, it's often just pre-loved, but this definitely is vintage. Look at it, isn't it awesome? And I've actually got matching black specs, and I put the yellow scarf on and the same black trousers, those the Sweaty Betty ones, the nuts that everybody loves, and those shoes. I'm just completely in love with these shoes. Let's get closer and show you. Can I lift? Ow, no I can't, because I've got a bad back. There we are, look at them, they give me such height. Woohoo! So I'm very happy with that outfit. Now, just to do a twist, because that's what I'm doing every day. Let's put some nice clothes on and see what we can do with them. So this is obviously a keeper. Not sure, yes, you were right, you made the right comments. Not sure about those very wide-legged ones at all, but I have bought some dungarees, so they might replace those really wide pants that none of us were very keen on. I think the whole problem was the shoes, not the top, because they look great with another pair of booties. Anyway, cheers. So, I've got a black polo neck underneath, because I'm finding it cold, even though they keep saying on the radio, it's really mild, it's 16 degrees today. Well, that's in the middle of London, it isn't by the coast, and I'm trying this with you. We got cut off by somebody ringing in. Gosh, I hope nobody rings in again, because the light's failing again. It's only 3 o'clock. I was just saying that bottom of the shirt is absolutely beautiful, but you could tuck it in if you have a shirt like that, just to get more length. And because when you're short, I'm 5'4", when you're short, how's that tummy? Not bad, not bad, trying my best. When you're short, it's nice to have a longer line. So I've done that. Now I could also, if it's very, 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 very cold, of course it's not that cold. I mean, they're saying it's mild at 16. It certainly doesn't feel 16 on the coast with huge winds again. Huge winds. The sea, oh, I've been trying out my new Olympus camera again. I've got some lovely shots. I'll pop those in. The sea's so angry today. But, you know, everybody's down there watching it because it's just, I don't know. What do you think? Black and black. I think the collar looks lovely. I have got a daintier Cardi, a black cashmere, but I like the bagginess of this. Again, like that blue toast one that you saw last week. Maybe it's just better loose or just one button. Yes, I think one button. So if it's very, 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 very cold, I would do that. And one more tip for you. So just for a change, now I haven't brought jewellery with me, but this yellow little Cardi, just because I'm in a mellow yellow mood today, this little Cardi could look very cute just to go out. Boden still does really nice. Get crop top if you're short like me. Boden still does really, really good little Cardis. You see, and I wouldn't actually, again, do a lot of buttons up. It's too, you know, it's very 50s vibe, isn't it? And put my bum bag on probably. Can you see me? Ooh, the sun's actually out today. Right, it's got really chilly, but nice chilly. Not like that awful wind earlier in the week. It's, oh, I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yes, wrap up warmly time. It's wrap up warmly time. I've got my M&S polo neck thermal, the black one this time, underneath. I'm tucking it down because it will ruin the line of this shirt, which I'm sure you've seen before, but I promised to show you my tighter jeans to see if these look any better. So what do you think? Why do our stomachs stick out? I hurt my lower back doing sit-ups, so I'm not going to go mad on those anymore. Anyway, these are the ones from Jules. So what do you think? I'll get right back. But this, I bought in Topshop in the vintage section in London. For those, Topshop's known all over the world, isn't it? About 20 years ago. And I still love it because it's really thin, don't need to iron it, wash and go. And it's just such a great pattern, isn't it? Look at the collar. Thought you'd like that. So I put these jeans on so you could see them. So they're tighter. And then look what I've got on my feet. I'll come closer. They're very old Doc Martens. There you go. That are so pretty. I'm going to take them off because I'm going to chillax in a minute and watch a bit of The Crown on Netflix. Oh my God, it's the best one ever. Series 4, ever. I'm only allowing one a day, but last night I had 2. So look at these in close up. How gorgeous are those? Just make sure you're focused. Aren't they beautiful? So I thought I'd put those on for a change, and I would possibly, well, I love blue and green together. Maybe not this because it's got loads of black in it, but blue and green should never be seen is bollocks in my book. Look how nice blue and green is. So I went dog walking in this, not those shoes, I hasten to add. But I actually went dog walking in this with my usual dog walking coat on and a hat because it's very chilly. And I was going to say I'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will because it's my birthday. And although it's not a big birthday, it's not a special birthday, and I can't meet friends to eat, and it's way too cold to sit on the beach and drink champagne, and then I can't drive. So I've decided, I've ordered wonderful food from one of my favourite restaurants in, and they're giving me a free bottle of bubbly. I might go into Hove and see a couple of friends just for a couple of hours break, but I'm not working at all. Look, tidy sitting room again. Right, so since I saw you last outfit, I've had my birthday, and gosh, it was a different event to last year when it was a very big birthday. And if you've been following me on Instagram, you'll know that last year I had tea for 10 people in London, my best London friends and family, and then a big party in Brighton on the Saturday. So that was enough celebration to last me 2 years easily. This year was very different, but I still had a lovely day. It was very mellow. I obviously couldn't have people in the house, obviously couldn't go out for a meal. The weather was appalling, unusually for my birthday. So all I did just to get out was to go 15 minutes the other side of Brighton to meet a friend who braved the rain, bless her heart, to meet me, and gave me a beautiful little present as well. And that was it. Walked Jack, and we both came back sodden, but very happy. And then I had a meal delivered by Cotes at home, one of my favourite restaurants. And I have to say, the food was magnificent. And they sent me, because it was my birthday, a free bottle of Cremant, which is my favourite sparkling wine. Oh my God, I had no hangover. I drank more than half a bottle. I had no hangover the next day. So that just goes to show. So yes, if you've got a birthday coming up and you don't want to cater, that's my top tip. Get on to Cotes, because you might get a free bottle of bubbly. Anyway, I did not wear this for my birthday. I actually wore this new top. What do you think? It's from Sandro, which is quite an expensive brand normally, but it was in the sale. And I thought, of course it's cold now, so I've put the black on. Without the black polo neck, I think it would look rather gorgeous and very birthday-ish. So I did wear this on my birthday, but not the pretty scarf. That was from my birthday last year. It sort of goes. I really need a goldy one. But if I was to have gone out for my birthday in normal times, I would have worn this skirt. And I'm showing you two different boots because I'd love your feedback. I know you're going to say it needs black tights. And I probably would put black tights on, and maybe even my patent leather shoes. But I thought I'd show you, this is a look I often do with this skirt, the biker boots. So I'm quite liking that. And I like the bare bit because it's all see-through at the bottom, and these of course are the boots. And I like them both, so I'd love your feedback. But anyway, as I'm not going out for a birthday lunch for a few weeks, depends what happens, depends what we're told. I wore this and my lovely, biker trousers to keep warm, and a very thick coat to go along the beach in Hove. So that's it, my lovelies. I'm going to get closer to you now. So that's the end of my week. It's been a pretty good week, really. Can't complain. Lower back's much better. And what else have I got to tell you? That's about it. I'm sorry I'm late. But it actually fits in very well with Monday mindfulness. I've done another one that you might have seen already on Instagram. Apologies if you have. But please sit back, take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy 30 seconds of lushness and nature.